Welcome back to another video, Style Crew. If you're new here, I'm Rio, and today we have episode 4 of the Upload Marathon. Now, as you can see, today's video is all about jerseys. I have 11 Mitchell & Ness jersey pickups. Now, about a month and a half ago, somewhere around there, I uploaded my Iverson jersey pickup, which was all Mitchell & Ness, all authentic Mitchell & Ness jerseys. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a card right up here and also link it at the end of this video. So if you want to check it out, you can. And in that video, for those of you that saw it, I mentioned I bought a ton of jerseys, like a lot. And today I'm only sharing 11 of them. I just wanted to kind of break them up so I didn't have one long video just showing jerseys. So there'll be like maybe 3 or 4 more videos of jersey pickups. So today I'm just doing 11, 3 authentic jerseys, and then 8 swingman jerseys. I don't want to take too much time because 11 jerseys is a lot to be showing. So I'm gonna just hop right into it so this video doesn't take too long. Now, if you saw the Iverson video last time, you know that I used my body form as I guess as my jersey model. So I'm gonna be doing that again in this video. In that video, I asked for you guys to give me a name for them. And I think I got a couple comments giving a name, but I haven't gone through to see exactly what you guys suggested. But I'll double check. If there's anything good, I may use that. I may need some better ones than those. But anyway, let's get started. If you saw the Iverson jersey pickup video, I talked about the jerseys that, for me, had to be authentic jerseys. I didn't want these players in swingmans at all. And one of those players is Melo. Melo's my guy. He's been my guy since Syracuse. While everyone was big on senior LeBron in high school, I was looking at Melo like, this dude's actually nice. So I decided to go against the grain, everybody being a fan of LeBron, and I was rocking with Melo. And I've stuck with him ever since, through his Nuggets days, with the Knicks, and everything after that. Melo's still my guy. So no matter what, now he's with Portland, I've been rooting for him. I would like to see him get a ring before it's all said and done, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I think he's okay with it too, if it doesn't happen. You gotta respect that. So I knew I wanted to get a Melo jersey, and I happened to come across this one on eBay, brand new with tags. These polyester jerseys, like from that era, they're so, like, I think they're so dope, but trying to film them and with lights, as you can see, it's so much shine and so much shimmer to this jersey that it's hard to capture it in a well-lit area. When I did this B-roll for you guys, I had to like really turn these lights down, so everything else is dark, but I wanted you guys to actually be able to see the jersey, and I think I was able to do that. But Melo for me was like, you know, just a monster, like especially in his younger days, in the Denver days. I try to watch as many Melo games as I can, and I started to notice where his decline in his like athleticism was starting to go down. I noticed it. I noticed when he wasn't that explosive anymore. He really couldn't get up like he used to, and I think it took a little bit for him to actually accept that he couldn't do that anymore. But don't get it twisted, he's still a dog. He's still a beast. One thing I don't like too about these polyester jerseys is that the slightest little snag that it gets, you have these little, you know, little nicks and kind of pulls in the material of the jersey and the fabric. I don't really like that, but that's just how it is. That's just how polyester is in general. I would like Mitchell & Ness to actually do some like more Melo jerseys. I would like for them to do a Syracuse jersey, maybe a Knicks, I'm not sure, maybe a Knicks. Anyway, this was the 03-04 Melo rookie jersey. So we're just gonna move along. I got 2 more authentic jerseys, then we're gonna hop into the swingmans. All right, so for the second authentic jersey that I'm gonna be showing you today, as you can see, I have this Kobe Bryant rookie alternate, the royal blue number 8. Such a dope jersey. Now, if you saw my Halloween video, you've already seen this jersey. If you haven't checked that video out, I'll put a card here for you as well. But I pretty much dressed up like Fab back in 02. From the Traded All music video, I dressed up like him in that video with this jersey and the French Blue 7s with the bandana around the head and all that. I thought it was dope. I had fun making that video. The video, it really hasn't done well. So if you haven't seen it, man, check it out. It's a really dope video. And I think you'll enjoy it if you check it out. In the Iverson jersey pickup video, I stated how when it comes to certain players, Melo, Iverson, and Jordan, like those are the ones that had to be authentic. And somebody commented like, yo, what about Kobe? You can't hit on Kobe. I was never a Kobe Bryant fan growing up, mainly because I was always with Iverson. And Iverson and Kobe, they was dueling and they was clashing because they had those battles. And then Kobe always got the best of Iverson because he had Shaq too. Don't get it wrong. I always wanted Iverson to win. He never could win. And you know, being a youngster, like I could not stand Kobe Bryant. I already didn't like Kobe up until his like last few years. Once he tore his Achilles, there was like a documentary which I think might have been Muse. I'm not entirely sure which documentary it was, but up until that point, I couldn't stand Kobe Bryant. Like I could not stand Kobe at all. And one day I'm just watching this documentary, and I don't know why I was watching it when I couldn't even stand the dude. But I'm watching this documentary, and I was like, yo, like I got respect for this dude. Like his mindset, how hungry he was, how driven he was. And I'll tell you right now, the reason why I didn't like Kobe, because I thought he ripped everything off of Jordan. And me, I'm a Jordan head, I'm a Jordan fan. Like all these Jordans that I have, and sneakers because I'm a real fan of Michael Jordan. I wouldn't really have all of this if I wasn't a fan of Michael Jordan. I gained respect for him after seeing that documentary. I wouldn't say I was ever a huge fan, but I gained a lot of respect for him. And after that, I didn't have any disdain or malice in my heart for him as a player. And certainly as a person, once he retired, I had respect for him. And then, you know, when he passed earlier this year, like, it's sad and it's still sad. So when it came to copping some jerseys, I know when to grab a couple Kobe's, and this one for sure was like one of the ones I wanted to get. And funny enough, Mitchell and Ness doesn't even do swingmans and Kobe or Jordan. So, you know, you can't get them anyway. Anyway, but I had to pay respects to Kobe Black Mamba with this jersey, the Royal number 8. Alternate. I got this one on eBay. Really good deal. Brand new with tags, so you couldn't pass it up. But anyway, we're about to hop into the next jersey. All right, so for the third authentic jersey that I have here, as you can see, it's another Kobe Bryant. This time it's the purple and gold number 8. Because I wasn't a Kobe fan, like 24 Kobe, as dope as he was, and you know, iconic as 8 and 24 is, 24 doesn't really mean much to me. Like Afro Kobe, if I was to have a Kobe jersey, it had to be Fro Kobe. Like that's the Kobe that before everything, this is when he was trying to earn his stripes. So you really gotta respect number 8 and Kobe with the fro with the hideous Adidas sneakers. But anyway, this is my third. This is my third authentic jersey for this, and then we're gonna hop into the swingmans. But yeah, that purple and gold, like it's something nice. It's a very mean jersey. I bought the purple one like this in that collaboration, but it was just a little bit too small. So I'm actually gonna be selling that. I'll probably be putting that on my website soon, probably the next few weeks. Be on the lookout for that if you're interested. This is a size medium. The first two that you saw were size medium. As a matter of fact, everything is a size medium. For size reference, I am 6'1", 173-ish pounds. And so you can kind of gauge off of that how they fit on me. All right, so if you have Kobe, of course you gotta have Diesel. So this is the purple and gold Shaquille O'Neal. Now this one is a swingman, but like I mentioned in my Iverson video, all of these swingman jerseys have to be stitched. The new swingmans that Mitchell and Ness make, they're all heat press. There's no stitching on them whatsoever. All of these swingmans that I bought, that I'm gonna be showing you today and showing you in the future, they're older generation Mitchell and Ness swingman jerseys. So they're stitched and have a bit of a longer body, so they fit just like the authentic jerseys do. This is a 96-97, which is the same exact year as the Kobe jerseys. 96-97, Shaquille O'Neal, purple and gold. As you can see, size medium. This Shaq jersey I thought was dope, and having that Kobe and this one in the same exact colorway, I just had to do it. Anyway, let's move on. All right, so I'm not sure if a lot of you would know exactly what this jersey is, but this is a 1995 All-Star jersey, which was in Phoenix, and this is Shaquille O'Neal. As I mentioned, I just showed you another Shaquille, and I got actually some more Shaqs to show you, but you gotta pay respects to Shaq. I saw this jersey, it was a really good price on eBay, brand new with tags, and it's something that you don't see often, so I had to snag it. It is stitched, of course, stitch details, number at the back. This colorway I thought was such a dope colorway to do for some All-Star jerseys. This was one of the years, of course, Jordan was retired. I think he came back right after this. So this was in, what, February? This way, yeah, February 12, 1995, and Jordan, I think, came back in March of that year. So, of course, he didn't play in this All-Star game. And if you guys want to see a video of how it's like style jerseys, or maybe like a jersey styling video or something like that, just let me know. I think I may end up doing that. I just don't know if it'll be by the end of this year or maybe like in the first quarter of next year. I'm not entirely sure, but I do have a lot of jerseys just to show and share with you guys, and I think the jerseys will be a part of the content moving forward. Anyway, that was the second swingman I picked up. Let's keep it moving. You gotta pay respects to some of the greats, the Hall of Famers. And that's what a lot of these jerseys I'm gonna be showing you, it kinda is. Me just paying respects to either colorways that I liked, teams that I liked, players that I like, just kind of like that. And a lot of it's really just, you know, fashionable pieces, style pieces, things to use in outfits just to put dope outfits together. Something about pinstripe jerseys, they just do it for me. I love pinstripe jerseys. I always have, not even just pinstripe jerseys, pinstripe suits, stripes in general, and I think they're dope. But anyway, the royal blue pinstripe Orlando Magic. This is from 1994, 1995, and I bought this one from a seller on Depop, I'm pretty sure. I had never really used Depop before. I just kind of got into it when it came to like searching for jerseys, and I bought maybe like 4 or 5 from Depop. This one was actually a used piece. It's actually in pretty good condition. I gave it a good wash when I got it in, and as you can see, you know, it looks great. I got it for a good price. These jerseys are hard to find because these are the older jerseys where everything is stitched. I've done pretty well finding pretty much what I wanted. There are still some out there that I do want to get, but since I bought all of these, like, I'm in no rush. Like, if I find something and if I want it, I'll probably cop it, but I'm in no rush. Anyway, let's hop into the next one. All right, now I told you I really love these pinstripe jerseys. So this is my last Shaquille O'Neal jersey. This is a 94-95 black pinstripe. So I got the royal, got the black. Now the one that I don't have that I do want to get at some point is the white with the black pinstripes. I think that jersey is just as dope as these two. Shaq 94-95. Found it on eBay and I think it was brand new with tags. Again, this is a stitch one. Everything is stitched. They're hard to find, hard to come by. We're just gonna keep it moving since I'm pretty much I've shown you the other two already. All right, so as you can see, I have another Orlando Magic black pinstripe jersey. But only this one, we have the number 1, which of course, Penny Hardaway. Now, this jersey in particular is one of my first few pickups and I got it on eBay and I bought it used. It's in pretty decent condition. There's like one little like area on the number that it's not really noticeable for you. This was one of the jerseys that I bought before I started buying these older swingmans because I bought it on, I think like Fanatics, and realized that it was heat pressed. It was a little bit too short. So I returned that and that taught me, along with the Iverson jersey, you'll hear that story in that video, but that taught me that I had to search for older ones. Shaq, Penny, you know what a deadly combination that was. So I kind of had to have both. This is the one I wanted most and I got this one first. And then when I saw that one, saw the Shaq and I saw that one was available and at a good price, I just had to snag it up. So I ended up with both of them, which wasn't the original plan. This was the mainly one I wanted because I just love that number 1. But after having that 3-2 on there too, that's just as dope. I have one more jersey that I want to show you that wasn't supposed to be part of this video, but I got it after I shot the Iverson video. Ended up picking up this Iverson Sixers practice jersey, which is reversible, so it's black on the outside, white on the inside. I grabbed this after shooting that Iverson pickup video, so I just pretty much added to the Iverson jerseys. And what I didn't intend on getting this one. Like if you saw that video, I mentioned that I only really wanted the Georgetown jersey. I saw this for like 60 bucks on eBay and I was like, oh, that's a steal, I'll grab it. Now this one retails for 75. So it's only like 15 bucks off, but it was a good price, so I happened to just snag it up. Again, it wasn't part of this video, but I figured I'll just mention it anyway. All right, so we're gonna round this thing up with, in my opinion, probably the second greatest Chicago Bull of all time, Scottie Pippen. This is the, what, 97-98? Let me check. Yes, 97-98, because that's actually the only year they wore all black. Everyone, you know, always talks about how Jordan couldn't do it without Scottie. And I agree, even Jordan himself told you that in the documentary, or told us that in the documentary. What I also believe is that Scottie wouldn't have been as great as he was without Jordan. And this is my logic of saying that. So Jordan already had a certain kind of work ethic up until Scottie was drafted in what, like 87 maybe? I think 87 or 88. I don't know the exact year Scottie was drafted. Jordan had already proven the kind of player that he was. The work ethic, his talent, he just couldn't get over the hump. And by adding an addition like Scottie and somebody that Jordan could challenge, and Scottie being somebody who accepted those challenges, they just created a dynamic duo. I don't know if Scottie would have been the player if he was without Jordan. I don't know if a lot of players would have been the players that they were without Jordan pretty much pushing him. As the documentary taught us, is that he pushed a little bit too hard, but he also brought greatness out of his teammates. You gotta respect that. I will never deny the fact that Jordan needed Scottie Pippen to win rings. They needed each other. With that being said, when it comes to having respect for certain players, at least for me having respect for certain players, Scottie Pippen is definitely one of them, because I was a Jordan fan, I was a Chicago Bulls fan as a child, and if you're rooting for Jordan, you're rooting for Scottie, you're rooting for everyone else. I had to grab some Scottie Pippen jerseys. This is the 97-98, as I already said. Black and red, such a dope combination. Scottie was a monster, man. He did a lot, and it's so messed up how he didn't get paid with Chicago the way he deserved. But after he left and went to the Rockets, I think the Rockets and then the Blazers, he definitely got paid later on in his career. But it sucks to see how hard he was working to make the Bulls a winning franchise and not reap the benefits of doing that. That kind of sucks. This was one of the first few jerseys I picked up. And as a matter of fact, the next two jerseys I'm going to show you, the last two are also Scottie Pippen jerseys. So I had to kind of round it up with Scottie being as great as he was, probably the second greatest Chicago Bull ever. If we got Michael number 1, I mean, Scottie has to be number 2, right? I mean, I would say he is. All right, so as you can see, we have the red 97-98 Bulls jersey. Of course, 33 being Scottie. The last one is also with Scottie. I wanted to have the red and the black. These stitched swingman jerseys from Mitchell and Ness are so hard to find. That's why I bought so much at once, because you can't really come across them as often. So I knew if I saw something that I liked and wanted to add to the collection, I just got it. because I can't go to fanatics.com, I can't go to NBA Store, I can't go to Fans Edge, I can't go to these online retailers and buy it because you're not going to get the stitch version. You're going to get the heat press version, and I didn't want that. The black with the red pinstripes is one of the dopest jerseys in my opinion. They only wore it for 2 years, 95, 96, and 96, 97. This is a 95, 96, and 96, 97, they actually had the gold logo for, was it the 50th year anniversary of the NBA? I give you a heads up and a little sneak peek. I also have, of course, the Jordan black pinstripe as well, with the authentic Jordan, because they don't make swingmans in Michael, and I want to get a swingman in Michael because he is my GOAT. The Scottie 33, 95, 96 black pinstripe. Dope jersey. This is my last jersey. So that was 11, including the Iverson, which I didn't plan to show, makes 12. So that was 12 jersey pickups that I grabbed in the past couple months. There's tons more jersey pickups on the way. Be on the lookout, man. I don't think I'm gonna show any more this month, but probably like January, so you're gonna see some more jersey pickups. I also mentioned in my Iverson video, if you guys saw that, there's a lot of jersey channels that I was watching. Shout out to King Leonidas. He's one of the people that I watch. When it comes to like jerseys and the Bulls dynasty and information, he has a lot of it. So check him out if you want to learn more about jerseys. That's kind of who I watch. And I watch some others. I'm gonna shout them out here in the future because I got a lot more jerseys to show. And I want to show those jerseys before I kind of tell you who to check out to learn more about them. I'm gonna drop King Leonidas' channel down below in the description section. So if you want to check him out, you can do that. Follow me over on Instagram. You will kind of see some of these jerseys on IG, especially moving forward. When the weather breaks and we get warm, because right now we're approaching winter time, you'll definitely be seeing a lot of these jerseys on my IG. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up, drop a comment down below, letting me know what you think about the jerseys, some of the players that I got. What players do you think I got coming up? That kind of stuff. If you are new to the channel and haven't subscribed, this upload marathon has been going on all week. There's more videos to come, so make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so every time a video goes live, you're gonna be notified about it. But anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys on tomorrow's video. Peace.